Outlander Blood of My Blood episode 8 was really a test for Ellen, and thank goodness Brian and Julia came to help her out. Ellen and Julia managing to save their lives over the past 2 episodes gives me a lot of hope, even with the serious troubles we'll see in episode 9. I know y'all been waiting for these couples to finally get their freedom, so without wasting time, I'm going to tell y'all what problems our characters will face in episode 9 and how they might handle them. Episode 9's title is Braemar, and the synopsis goes, all the Highland clans attend the Earl of Mar's annual hunting event at Braemar Castle, where the Earl makes an inflammatory proclamation. From the synopsis, you can see there's a big event where all the characters will come together and the drama's about to blow up. So what did we see in the promo about this drama? Let's check it out. First, we see Malcolm's uncle threatening Ellen. Remember, at the end of episode 8, we got the news about Isaac Grant's death. Now that we see Malcolm's uncle too, we can tell there's been a power shift in the Grants, and Malcolm is way stronger. With that, the pressure on Ellen will naturally increase too. Even though Ellen is threatened by Malcolm's uncle, in the episode 9 promo, we saw she's not holding back from getting close to Brian. After the stress they went through last episode, seeing them back together, smiling at each other, felt really good. But things might not stay that smooth. In the promo, we see Malcolm trying to speed up his marriage with Ellen, and I think the one giving him that idea will be his uncle. I think either Malcolm or his uncle will see Brian and Ellen, so marrying her now to prevent any possible betrayal from Ellen would make sense to them. The promo also shows Mrs. Fitzgibbons warning Brian and Ellen again, saying if they keep it up, one of them will die. And the part where things really get messy, that argument between Dougal and Callum. Callum asked Dougal why he hadn't told him sooner. I think what Dougal didn't tell Callum earlier was about Brian and Ellen's relationship. And if Callum heard that, the Earl of Mar's inflammatory proclamation could expose Brian and Ellen's love. That's probably why Malcolm wants to rush the marriage and why Mrs. Fitz wants to warn them again. We see the situation looking really bad, and Ellen crying in the promo shows that. But if you ask me if there's a way out of all this, of course there is. That's Brian's plan from the start to rescue Ellen. They probably realize now that leaving these lands is the only solution. Because Malcolm is much stronger now and insisting on the marriage, Ellen's brothers are determined to marry her, and Simon Fraser won't approve of their relationship. They have no other options. So as the season nears its end, we'll see Brian and Ellen seriously start planning their escape. And as you can guess, the people planning to escape in episode 9 won't only be Brian and Ellen. Henry will add Julia to his plan too, after finally getting her back in episode 8. But from the promo, things likely won't go smoothly for them either. The biggest threat for the couple right now is definitely Simon Fraser, who will probably see Julia and Henry getting close at the event. And knowing how possessive Simon is over Julia, he'll do whatever it takes to keep her away from the outside. I don't think Simon realizes the baby isn't his yet. He'll probably think the only reason she's meeting Henry is that he can't satisfy Julia himself. The scene in the promo where Julia looks stressed, that's probably because Simon says he wants to lock her in the castle, so what can Henry do to save Julia? From the promo, he'll talk to Ned first, then Brian. I think Ned can only help Henry leave the Grants. Simon won't let a Mackenzie man pass by his castle, so the real help getting Julia out will come from Brian, and we saw that potential last episode too. With that conversation, Brian and Henry can help each other with their escape plans, but of course, both Malcolm and Simon will have their eyes on them at the event. Now it's your turn. How do you think these escape plans will go? Do you think our couples can finally get out of this crazy situation and live happily? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video for more Outlander and Blood of My Blood. See you in the next one.